Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Vikings Eyes Gamer, and today I am bringing you something a little bit different. But first off, don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K19 news and rumors as they come out. We're going to be covering a lot of it in the next few weeks. Of course, we have the second pre-order bonus superstar will be dropping pretty soon, so it's all looking good in that aspect. But today I am going to bring you the top 10 updated WWE superstars that will be in WWE 2K19. And first up is Ruby Riot. Number 10 has undergone a bit of a change this year, obviously with her long hair and now being the leader of the Riot squad. She has more than likely been completely rescanned because of the way that she looks now and slight changes to a lot of other things basically around her and her attire. So this is quite a good little upgrade for her. It is a decent one. It is why it is number 10, because it's not significant mostly, but it is a nice upgrade for us to have an update on Ruby Riot. Next up is Bray Wyatt. Now, of course, since joining with Matt Hardy to form the Deleters of Worlds, he has gone a bit of a change. Not a significant one, but there are slight changes to his attire and little ways that he looks now. So it's going to be interesting to see how his entrance has changed this year as well in singles competition, whether or not he still comes out a lot with actual Matt Hardy, or whether his theme has changed slightly. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of changes have been made to him this year, but we need to find out later on. But these changes are definitely going to be in the game this year, so there's another decent upgrade for another superstar. And then we move on to Randy Orton. He is number 7 on this list. Randy Orton has undergone a few changes, not too many really, but the issues here really are with a rescan for his hair and maybe some of his entrance. The real problem with Randy Orton this year is, if you look back at previous posts and news things that have been happening, is with his tattoos. 2K were being sued by Randy Orton's tattoo artist for the use of her works in a game. So this is obviously quite a significant thing for 2K to be battling with. I'm not sure of the status of this court battle currently, but the problem is that obviously if she doesn't want her designs to be used in a 2K game, then this is going to be proving a bit awkward for WWE 2K to put these tattoos in the game. Really, these sort of things have to be settled quite quickly, otherwise it's going to blow up and really impact the game. I'm not sure whether they're going to go with generic tattoos, maybe blur them out slightly, but for the scanning that they undergo and the level of detail they have in the game, it seems unlikely that they're going to be blurring these, so more than likely they'll replace them or alter them slightly so they look similar but not the same. They had the same issue with CM Punk and his Pepsi tattoo and things like that, but things do change in there, so hopefully this one will get resolved quite quickly and we'll see him with a complete update with his hair and tattoos. Next up, we have Payton Royce. Now, Payton Royce has undergone a few changes to her attire, her look in general, her hair as well, and a little bit of her entrance has changed with the fact that basically she's on SmackDown now with Billie Kay. So this is a really good addition to the WWE 2K19 roster, moving her up from NXT to SmackDown and changing her look ever so slightly. I know a lot of people out there that are massive Payton Royce fans. I can understand why. She has a lot of talent in the ring, and let's face it, her mannerisms are just absolutely on point for the character that she plays. She's very good at that, and I am thoroughly enjoying her work and the women's division really at the moment. She is fantastic. She plays the character in the ring so incredibly well, and really she sells like an absolute champ, so it's good to hear somebody actually screaming when they're in trouble in the ring and just putting on a show and really making the other person look ridiculously good at what they do, and that is something that Payton is fantastic at. So it's really good that we're going to get an upgrade for her and seeing what she's going to look like compared to last year's game. Next up, we have Dolph Ziggler. Now, of course, this man has undergone a couple of changes, mainly with his actual entrance music, his attire, but generally that's about it. Maybe his entrance itself has changed a little bit, but really this guy just needs to be rescanned, the attire updated, and the entrance tweaked a bit. There's not a huge amount to do with this one. If they're going to include the tag team with him and Drew McIntyre, then that entrance will need to be updated in a tag team-esque sort of thing, or a manager sort of position. This is going to be something that really absolutely needs to be worked on by 2K if they're going to try and get it up to the most up-to-date version as they can. So I'm looking forward to see what they do with that one. Next up is Elias. Now of course Elias is due a update compared to his WWE 2K18 render. He looks a lot different this year, his entrance is different, and hopefully we'll get a concert every time we play him because he is fantastic at what he does in the ring and outside it. The guy is ridiculously charismatic and I'm really looking forward to playing as him this year in WWE 2K19. So of course what we'll have updated with him will be his attire, more than likely a few of his movesets, and he'll probably get his entrance done as well. So really looking forward to seeing what they can do with this one and how it'll affect him in game. Next up we have Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura has of course undergone a few changes on here. There will obviously be attire, entrance and music this year, the Shadows of the Setting Sun being his new entrance theme, and what a banger that tune is. It's absolutely fantastic. Nobody can help but attempt to sing along, even though we don't know any of the words. They're absolutely fantastic. And the fact that he changed this to go with his heel persona absolutely makes sense. It's just a fantastic theme that you can't help but just bop along to be fair. So I can't wait to see this in 2K19. It's going to be awesome to see. Next up we have Tommaso Champa. Now this guy has undergone a radical transformation in NXT and his character is just so good now. He is the ridiculous heel that has so much heat. He is perfect where he is in NXT right now and really couldn't be any more on top of his game as the dastardly evil heel that he is. He is just so on point, but he has completely changed who he is, what he does, and everything about him. He has no entrance music anymore. He doesn't wear trunks anymore. He instead wears shorts or trousers that have the combat camouflage on them, and he just has such a brutal moveset and taunts now. Everything about this guy is completely brand new. He is practically a different character this year, so I am very excited to see what he's going to look like in WWE 2K19. Next up is of course Daniel Bryan, the returning WWE superstar, and is fantastic. Of course he was playable last year in WWE 2K18, but the major thing this year is that he is getting a new scan, an update of his hair, his beard and everything that comes with it. So it's great to have him in the ring again, and maybe this year we may get a new reunion of Team Hell No, as they have recently rejoined forces. So this is of course something that I'd like to see, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. And lastly we have Matt Hardy, or Woken Matt Hardy as he is known now. Matt Hardy has undergone a radical transformation for WWE 2K19, becoming Woken very shortly after his tenure in WWE, and it's really great to see that he's managed to bring this character with him from TNA/Impact, whichever one it's called now. And it's really good that he has actually brought this character to life, even having a match at the compound like he did before with Bray Wyatt. Now this is great to see because he's changed his entrance, he's changed his theme, he's changed his look. It is completely basically what it was in TNA Impact, and this is just absolutely fantastic to see that he's managed to bring this character back to life, and we're seeing certain superstars and characters come back that were in TNA and Impact as well. So we saw appearances from Rebby Hardy and King Maxwell and all sorts of things, including Vanguard 1. So this is a pure win to get Matt Hardy in this costume, although I'm hoping there's an alternate way you can just have him as normal Matt Hardy as well. But I am very happy that he is in WWE 2K19 as Woken Matt Hardy. And that was my list of top 10 updated superstars for WWE 2K19. I can't wait for this game to come out and to bring you more news and rumours as they do appear. Obviously, you guys need to be along with the ride, so as I said before, don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K19 news and rumours. We're going to be on this year, and I'm so glad you're along for the ride. Catch you in the next one.